Recording. Okay. So now let me begin. So today we are going to discuss about PEGA BPM, PEGA PRPC, okay, and BPM versus PRPC, BPM versus PRPC. These points I am going to cover today in today's session. So yesterday I have gone through FAQ document. So there are doubts. There may be doubts to many students like whether this course is suitable for me. So what education background should I have? What technical prerequisites are there? Okay, does it need any coding or not? Like this. And what are the job opportunities? What about certifications? All these type of questions I have clarified in the yesterday session, which is actually an informative session. You can go through that particular video. And we are going to just get into the subject today only. So today being first class to anyone, you will be able to understand without any issues. Okay. So let's start now. Okay. While I am going through this particular session, I will check back with you whether you are able to follow, understand, or if you have any doubts or any questions. That time only you need to unmute and ask me. Do not do not suddenly unmute in between, and also only focus on asking the doubts or questions related to the content that is covered now, that is going to be covered now. Do not ask any deviation questions in between. So once the session is over, probably we can go with any other questions. If not possible today, we can go through it tomorrow, no problem. So here I have a PPT to explain. So there are around 23 slides. Okay. So we will go through this PPT to give you a clear picture about these things. Like what is PEGA, where we use PEGA in real world, and the other one is what is BPM. So what is the architecture of BPM software, and why PEGA is called as BPM tool, why PEGA is called as BPM tool. Okay. And what is architecture of PEGA? What is architecture of PEGA? These are the points we are going to discuss. So at the end of today's session, you will have a clear idea about PEGA, PEGA BPM, PEGA PRPC. These three terminologies you will get a full clarity on. Okay. So what is PEGA? See, PEGA is a software tool which is used to develop applications, where you can develop the application, a full-fledged application with user interface design and business logic implemented and database operations being implemented. CRUD operations. Okay. Database operations means interacting with database. So for developing user interface, for implementing business logic, for implementing DB operations, for any of these, there is no need to write even a single line of code. In the sense, for UI, no need to write HTML, CSS, JavaScript. For business logic, no need to write any Java coding. For implementing SQL operations, you don't have to write any queries. And in fact, you don't need to have any prior knowledge about any of these technologies in order to work with PEGA, because using PEGA, we can develop applications without the need of writing any code. So PEGA is an application development software without coding, without any coding, no coding required when you work with PEGA tool to develop the applications. Everyone clear with this point? So this session is going to give you information. It's not going to take you into complete deep dive. So you will understand how to implement all those things as when we start with our course. Okay. So it is going to give you the statements about what is what and all at a high level. Every one of you, are you clear? Respond on the charting window. Everyone. Yeah, you always have to be like responding quickly. Please make sure that. Okay. And now what is the advantage of using PEGA? Okay. With respect to the duration of development time that it is going to take. Generally, if you develop an application using Java or Python, suppose an application like Flipkart, if it is taking 1 year time, if it is taking 1 year time, suppose, then using Pega, the same you can develop within 3 months. It's not the exact ratio of time difference, but approximately I'm telling it is going to take the minimum time that you can spend over developing a project. Okay, that's how, because you are not going to write the coding from the scratch, Pega, using Pega, you can develop applications in less span of time. Okay, that is the second point. Third point is Pega is in real world, you'll see in many different places for application development purpose. And Pega is said to be a BPM tool. You might have heard this thing outside, Pega BPM. Okay, a term. So why Pega is called as BPM tool? See, what are the BPM tools available in today's market? What are the BPM tools available in today's market? So along with Pega, we have many other BPM tools available in today's market. So we have BPM tools like Uncork, okay, Out Systems, and Camunda, Cordis, Blaze, Activity, Kissflow, like this. Okay, okay. There are many BPM tools available. You don't need to remember or know those tools, but there are many BPM tools available in the market. So along with Pega, and why these tools are being categorized into BPM. Suppose if you take Salesforce, Salesforce is said to be CRM tool. CRM means customer relationship management tool. So what is the reason? There are some tools which you have categorized as BPM. BPM stands for business process management. What is business process means? What is the meaning of business process? Let me explain you. See, for example, just imagine if you are going to apply for a loan. If you're going to apply for a loan, see, a loan agent will come to you. He will ask you, he will explain you the details about different loans, all that. Then he is going to ask you, sir, please provide me these documents in order to initiate the loan process. So you will be providing him all the documents maybe through email. So what the loan agent will do is, these documents he will submit into the loan office. So there will be some people in the back end sitting, they will have access to an application. So that application they will open, and what they do is when they open the application, they will create a new loan application. Here I have insurance application, but they will start a new loan application. So when they start a new loan application, it is going to ask the person, whoever has executed, who is executing the application, internal employee. Who is executing the application? Internal employee. So it will ask the details about the customer who is looking for this, applying for this loan. So they will do data entry of all the information. They do data entry of all the information. They will attach any documents. So the documents you have given, no, they will upload the documents. So what they do is, in the back end, they are going to upload, okay, they are going to upload the documents that you have given to them, and the information that you have submitted, they will enter into their application. So the first step that they do is enter the basic details of the customer and then upload all the documents. They will submit. Once they submit, the application will be transferred to next level for the quality check. Quality check means whether the documents submitted by the customer are correct documents or not. Such type of verification team will receive the application. So once verification team make sure that everything is perfect, they are going to forward this particular application to the next level to another person called manager for the approval. So when manager approves it, then it will be sent for money dispersal. At a high level steps I am talking about. Like this, an application will be processed internally. This is called, you are processing your business. This is called what? We are processing. Our main business motto is providing the loans to the customers. That loan processing will be having n number of steps. Will be having n number of steps. What steps? Starting of the loan. From there, it is going to fill applicant data or details. Okay, attach documents, then review the documents, verify. So verify and then approve or reject, then send the amount to customer. Okay, disburse amount to customer. So disburse amount to customer, customer is happy. So this is like step by step it will be processed. So your business will be processed by a system. Here you are seeing, no, this system. What is the system here you are seeing? Just look at here. I'm sorry, where is it? Okay. This is the system. This is what? This environment you are seeing, no? This entire environment. This is one system. System means one application. Application installed in a server. This particular application on the server, this is now here available in order to process your business. What your exact business is meant for, that business will be processed by this particular system. Okay. So this type of business processing, can be done using a tool called as business process management tool. Business process management tool. A business process management tool will provide you all solutions, end-to-end solutions, in your business application. So what do you mean by end-to-end solutions it provides? I'll tell you. See, if you are going to develop a system, develop a software product using which you can develop applications. You have one software product, using that product, I can develop software applications where my application is meant for processing my business. Okay. If you want to develop applications like loan application, insurance application, credit card issuing application, okay, and maybe logistics management application, inventory management application, like this, any application which is going to take care of processing your business, then that is business process management application. To develop this type of applications, there are separate tools available in the market. Some software products are available. That products are like PEGA PRPC product and like Appian product, Cordis, Blaze, like this products are there. So all these products are given to you and made available in the market in order to develop applications for business processing. Every one of you, are you clear? You understand? Are you clear with the point? Respond quickly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for confirmation. Now let's continue. Okay. So what is the next point? The next point is that, just go here. I'm sorry. Where is the PPT? Here. The next point is that, okay, you are telling you have one business process management application. So if you look at the business process management application, from starting to till ending, all your processing is done step by step. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, like this. In business process management systems, these will be defined. This processing will be defined as a flow diagram. It will be defined. I'm just showing you one example flow. Simple flow. Flow diagram. Flow diagrammatic representation you will not be finding in Java applications, Python applications, .NET applications. But you will find a diagrammatical representation of your transaction model. A diagrammatical representation of transaction model can be designed in the applications of business process management. BPM applications will have a diagrammatical representation of business transaction processing. Suppose if I run this particular process, you will also call it as flow. You can call it as process, or you can call it as flow. Process or flow. Flow diagram. Flow chart, you know, right? This is a flow chart only. So you can call it as a flow diagram. So it starts initiating your transaction, asking you the details. So flow diagrammatical representation, in order to design the transaction model, that flow diagram is called as process. It is not available in the traditional application development. It is available only in the BPM application development. So the difference at a high level, the difference between traditional way of developing applications and developing applications using BPM is, in traditional you have UI, you have business logic, you have database. In BPM also you have user interface, you have business logic, you have database. But here you have additionally one more thing to represent your transaction model, which is called as flow diagram, which is called as flow diagram. Understand clear, everyone? Online students, are you clear with this point?
Yes.
Yes. I have a question. Like,
Someone has posted a question. Maunika,
yeah,
someone. When application case is created in PEGA system, where all entered information will be stored. This will be covered in the future session. You need to wait for few more days. So we are now getting the overview of what is BPM and what is PEGA. When you make a transaction and submit information, where it will get stored, that is part of our subject that will be covered as we proceed with our course. Yes, any other question? That's it. Okay. So the flow diagram will be there only in the BPM. So now coming to this one. So flow diagram you are calling as a process now. So generally, what do you mean by a process? You said a process. Okay. Process is a unit of work that can be completed either by acceptance or rejection. Process is going to be represented. Process means it's a transaction. Okay. So process that you can call as a flow, it represents what? It represents transaction model. It represents transaction model. It represents your transaction model. Okay. So process is a unit of work that can be completed either by acceptance or rejection. What is the meaning of this statement? Just I will tell you one example. Suppose you just imagine there is a leave request process. Leave request means in the process of leave request, there will be two steps. First step is provide the details about leave. Second step is approve or reject the leave. See, as an employee in a company, you will log into HR manager portal. You will click on one button, apply for leave. Once you click, one screen will be displayed. That is step one. You will enter your details, type of the leave, how many days you want to take the leave, reason for the leave. So once you submit, you will see one screen called as your leave request submitted for approval. Please wait. Now the second screen will not be visible to you. So manager, when login, your manager, he will see a leave request in his inbox. He will open the leave request. He will see all the details, plus additionally, he will see approve button, reject button. He may click on approve or he may click on reject. Suppose if he clicks on approve, then we say your leave request is completed, approved, accepted by manager. Suppose if manager clicks on reject button, still we say that your leave request is completed but rejected. So in either of the cases, whether manager is approving or manager is rejecting, in both the scenarios, overall your leave request is completed, but in one direction, it is completed accepted. In another direction, it is completed rejected. Are you clear with this point, every one of you? Everyone, are you clear? So far, are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So using a BPM, let me try to recollect all the points. So you are going to use BPM in order to develop the applications which are meant for processing your business, where you design your transaction model like a process or flow diagram. Okay. And this process means one unit of work which can be completed either by acceptance or rejection. So you are developing applications using one environment, environment in the sense, if you want to develop applications using Java, use Eclipse environment. Suppose you want to develop applications using .NET, you would be using Microsoft Visual Studio environment. So like this, for every technology, if you want to develop applications using technology, one environment you will use, right? In the same way, let's say that in a BPM, if you want to develop applications, BPM, business process management applications, the environment provided to you is called as BPM suite. Suite means what? Generally, you know, suitcase. What is suitcase means? Case means box. What is the meaning of suit there? Suitcase means it is collectively having something inside. So suit means it's a suit. Suit means collection of some components. Collection of some components. So BPM suit means it is a software product. It is one system. It contains some components. What is the purpose of this system? Using this BPM suite, okay, we can develop applications. We can develop applications. What applications you develop? Business process management application. If you want to develop business process management applications, definitely you need an environment that we can name it as BPM suite. But this environment is going to run by considering some built-in business rules. I'll explain you what is the meaning of this. So here, so BPM is business process management. And here you go now. So architecture of BPM. So BPM environment or suite has below components in its architecture. Suppose if I say as a human being, what is the architecture of a human? Human will have brain, okay, heart, lungs. So whatever the components that are available inside, all these are connected to one another. Okay, somehow collectively all these are going to have produce some behavior. So that's what human architecture, something body architecture. In the same manner, every product in this world will have an architecture. What is the architecture of TV? If you ask me, computer, if you ask me, computer architecture is screen, keyboard, motherboard, processor, hard disk, RAM. These are the main things in the architecture. All these will be functioning, correct? In the same manner, if you are having an environment, if you have an environment using which you can develop business process management applications, if you call that as a BPM suite, what are the architectural components of BPM suite? That's what I'm going to tell you. So first one, business, okay, first one is process or flow. Process or flow. I explained you what is it. It represents transaction model. Second one is business rules. What is the second one? Business rules. Third one is business rules database. Business rules database. Fourth one is business rules engine. These are the four functional components available. All are connected. You can just imagine like your laptop having CPU, motherboard, RAM, hard disk, all are somehow connected now. In the same manner, these four components will be there inside the tool. So overall, these four components are collectively working. Connected in a connected manner. The BPM environment will produce the behavior. So what is meant by business rule? Here we need to understand this terminology. Everyone, are you following? I just wanted to check with you. Just respond saying yes. Are you following, every one of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a critical point to understand. So business rule. So what is meant by a business rule? I'll tell you. See, just let's go by one example in our real life. That is, just I am driving, okay, in a car on a road. So I am in a system now, that is vehicle traffic management system. So I'm in a system called vehicle traffic management system. So I have seen a red signal. When I see red signal, I am going to stop at the zebra crossing. So after some time, I have seen green signal. Then I started moving. So what is red signal here and what is green signal here? Let me tell you. That red signal is a rule. What type of rule it is? It's a traffic rule. So I am in a traffic system, vehicle traffic system, where my behavior is controlled. The entire system's behavior is being controlled by certain rules. Those rules are traffic rules in the example. So red signal is one type of traffic rule. Green signal is one type of traffic rule. Amber signal is one type of traffic rule, which will control the behavior of the entire system. Are you clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
This point, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, another example I will tell you. So another example is, I have a credit card. I have a credit card. My credit card limit is, let's say for example, 3 lakh rupees of limit is there. I went to a purchase center and I have purchased for 4 lakh rupees. Okay, 400,000 rupees. Okay, 4 lakh rupees I have purchased. So I have tried paying the bill using the credit card where the limit is 3 lakhs. So the person has taken the credit card and swiped. So the system started executing the things. And systems is saying that transaction is declined, your limit exceeded or insufficient funds. That's the message it has displayed. Now I took the credit card from my friend. Okay. And my friend credit card limit is 5 lakhs. And my friend's credit card is being swiped on the same system as the previous system. Now the system has accepted it and billed it, and I have got a receipt. Bill payment is successful. Same system has produced two different behaviors. Based on what? Based on, I'm asking you. Credit card limit. Based on credit card limit. The limit here is a rule which is influencing the behavior of the system. The system's behavior depends on the rules. This is, I mean, like, technically, I'm not talking about what is the rule. You'll come to know soon. But these are best examples to understand the rule in real life. Are you clear? Everyone following, right? So now business rule is going to influence the behavior of the system. Business rule. So BPM has process or flow. BPM architecture has process or flow, which defines the transaction model, and it has business rules. These rules, when flowing, okay, it will impact the system behavior. So now the question is the credit card limit written on my credit card? Is it written on my credit card? No. Is it something I have manually entered? My credit limit is this one and I set the system manually? I did not say that. Then how the purchase center system knows about the limit of my credit card? Any one of you try to guess it? So from where it has been taken? From where they have taken
The
it?
bank, from the bank, the estimation will be like credit limit. They will maybe enter it
Where is it?
Database.
from the bank.
Database. In the bank database, usually banker, whoever is your credit card provider, in their database it is available. Understand? So like this, it's a rule. Rule is stored somewhere in the database. Then the database is said to be business rules database. So in a BPM system, you have process or flow and you have business rules which controls the systems. But there will be not only one rule. There will be n number of rules. In a vehicle traffic system, it is not only red signal. Red, amber, green, even pedestrian signal. Many signals are there. So like this, many rules will be available in a system overall. All the rules, because it is a software product, no, are going to get stored into one place. That is called business rules database. Business rules database contains business rules. So business rules database is a storage place of business rules. Understand clear, everyone? Every one of you clear? Now, okay. Now the question is this. That is, see, BPM environment. This is BPM environment. First one. So this is business rules database. Business rules are stored in database. In order for the system to function, to perform a task, definitely business rules that are available in database should be utilized by the system. If it has to utilize means it should be driven from the database to system. I'll tell you one best example. Just imagine we have an agricultural land. We have let's say 1 acre of agricultural land is there. I wanted to, my goal is I want to do cultivation. I want to do cultivation. That is my goal. For that, I need water. I need what? Water. But water is available at some distance away. At some distance away, there is some lake or whatever it is, canal is there. Okay, at some distance away, water is available. But in order to achieve my goal of doing cultivation, I need water, but water is available at some distance. Agricultural land is available here. So what should I do now? I should have to do what? I have to drive the water. I have to drive the water to achieve my goal. In the same manner, the BPM business process management system, business rules are available in business rules database and BPM system is available. The business rules available in the business rules database should be driven to the BPM system in order to perform the tasks. Correct? So the same as this example. Correct? So what do you do now? In case of example which I told, water you want to drive to agricultural land. So you are going to fix a motor engine. You are going, it's a hardware in this example. In this example of agricultural land, it's a hardware, no? But you are connecting through pipe. The pipe is connected one way to water. Another pipe may be connected one way into agricultural land. So the engine's task here is, engine is continuously running, driving the water from the respective storage place to agricultural land so that you will achieve your business goals. Correct? Exactly in the same manner. Everyone able to understand this real life example? Every one of you?
Yes.
Okay. In the same manner, business rules are available in business rules database and BPM system. In order to drive business rules from business rules database to till system, in between we need some engine. But here it is software program. In the example, real life example, that is hardware mesh, motor engine. But here engine is a software program. This program is in between BPM front end and BPM business rules database. This program runs, drives business rules from business rules database to till the application and two-way direction. This two there stores, drives, everything it can do. And that way, business rules engine is going to help. So, in the BPM system, the BPM environment has 4 components. Process or flow to design the transaction model and the business rules which controls the BPM system. Business rules are stored in a database called business rules database. Business rules from business rules database will be driven to the BPM environment by using a software program in between, that is business rules engine. So if you purchase a BPM product, then you will get the product. Inside the product, all these are available readily. You will get it. Okay. Now, whatever we discussed about BPM so far is an ideology. It's a kind of blueprint. What do you mean by blueprint? It's a kind of plan. It's a kind of plan. I'll tell you, I want to construct one house. Before constructing house physically, I need to have one plan. So I have drawn a plan, blueprint. That plan is being implemented to get a real life house. So similarly, using the same plan, can I construct similar houses n number? Similar houses n number, can I construct yes or no? Online students, we can construct no in the same manner. Someone at 729 said no. No for what?
No, yes.
Srikanth.
From the blueprint, we can construct multiple same houses.
Okay, that's okay. Srikanth Kanekanti. So any doubt there or anything you did not understand? Okay. Maybe that's I replied. I'm sorry. Okay. So now let's go ahead here. I'm sorry. So now the BPM system is an ideology. In the software world, it's an ideology. See, you want to develop one application, okay, to process your business. To develop applications, you need a software environment, no? First, you can develop that environment. So you want to develop business process management tool. Tool means it's a product, software product. Then that tool if it has process or flow, business rules database with rules available, and business rules engine. If the tool architecture contains all these four, then that particular tool is said to be BPM tool. See, today I can also develop one software tool using which my clients can develop business process management applications. If the tool that I am going to develop or that I have developed is followed by this architecture, then that is called as BPM tool. So whatever the BPM tools that are available in market, all the tools have this architecture only. All the tools have this architecture only. In the architecture of BPM tools, process, business rules database, engine will be there. So out of which we are learning one BPM tool, that is PRPC. What is the tool name? PRPC. PRPC stands for PEGA Rules Process Commander. PRPC stands for PEGA Rules Process Commander. They have named it like that. See, the name is not just like that. There is a proper meaning to the name. I will tell you. Okay. So here you go now. So if PRPC tool is being developed, following the BPM model, PRPC tool is developed. What is PRPC tool? This is PRPC tool. This is a BPM tool again. That's why you are hearing PEGA BPM, PEGA PRPC. PEGA tool is being developed using BPM model. That's why this tool is called as BPM tool. Many other tools are also developed using BPM model. That's why those tools are also called as BPM tools only. The tool name, I can give my own name, no. That is, I am giving my own name as PRPC. Stands for PEGA Rules Process Commander. Why the name PEGA Rules Process Commander? Let me tell you. See, the tool, if it is developed using BPM methodology, this tool also should have all the four components in the architecture. Yes or no? Same components are available in PEGA PRPC also, but naming convention of the components is different. Okay, naming convention of components different. Now you see, the first one is same. Process or flow, whatever you have in BPM, we will be having in PEGA, which is also called as process or flow or workflow. You can say anything. Second one, business rules you are calling. Coming to PEGA, the terminology little bit changes to PEGA rules. The terminology changes to PEGA rules. And business rules database. Business rules database. Coming to PEGA, the terminology changes to rule base. In BPM, what did we say? Business rules stores into business rules database. Coming to PEGA, the equivalently what we say? PEGA rules stores into rule base. PEGA rules stores into rule base. Are you clear with this point, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Can
Next
you
one.
explain one more time what is business rule engine? I'm confused with that. Like,
that's where we are now going to. So business rules engine, you understand this example? See, first thing, before you understand technology, technical terms, you need to understand the real life. Did you understand this example?
yes.
Right? So in the same manner, agricultural land, water, and in between motor. In the same way, in BPM, what do we have? Business rules database, rules are stored here. And BPM environment is here. To drive the rules from this particular database to BPM environment, in between what we need? One software program called as business rules engine. Business rules engine keeps on running, which will drive business rules from business rules database to application. Are you clear now?
Yes.
Now, in the same manner, business rules engine in the same manner, PEGA also has business rules engine, but they named it as process commander. Process commander meaning that it will have command over processing. Means control over whatever is happening. That's what we told, no? So it will drive. So process commander drives PEGA rules from rule base to PRPC environment. See, business rules engine drives business rules from business rules database to BPM environment. Correct? In the same way, process commander drives PEGA rules from rule base to PEGA environment. Are you clear now? So because PEGA is built based on BPM model, PEGA is said to be BPM tool. Okay, are you clear so far? Are you clear? Everyone.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
If you divide PEGA PRPC into two terms, PR stands for PEGA rules. PC stands for process commander. Process commander drives PEGA rules from rule based to PEGA environment. From rule based to PEGA environment. Okay, now. So what is PEGA rules process commander? And more importantly, where does it fit in? It is straightforward. PEGA rules process commander is a software product called as BPM tool, which is used for application development. In other words, PRPC is a comprehensive platform. This is one platform to develop BPM applications, also CRM applications. BPM stands for business process management, whereas CRM stands for customer relationship management. Decision management and case management. See, your decision management and case management works together with BPM and CRM, which we practically work on in BPM. See, in CRM, customer relationship management, the market leader is Salesforce. You might be knowing that. Salesforce is market leader because they provided best solutions of that product in the market. In the same manner, in a BPM, the market leader is PEGA. The market leader is PEGA. PEGA company, PEGA Systems is a company, and PEGA tool is market leader in the BPM world. So it's a process, PEGA rules process commander. It's a process that focuses on automation of work and powerful automation of program. So if you're using PEGA tool, so what it provides is it can provide you a feature of automating your work. See, work automation means, this is what work automation means. That is, every day I am going to log into my email, and every day morning I am sending emails to some clients. This is every day repeatedly I am doing. So because it is a repeated task that I am doing every day, I can automate it. I can write one software program. The program is responsible for log into an email account, draft one email, send email. That's it. No human intervention is required. Automation of work means the repeatedly doing tasks that you do in your application, you will automate these tasks so that these gets automatically executed without human interaction at scheduled times. This concept in PEGA is called as agents, job scheduler, queue processor. We will practically work on all those things. Okay, are you clear with this point? Everyone, whoever has connected online, are you clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Coming in?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Clear. Okay. Okay, good. Now, automation of program. PEGA's best feature in the market is that no one has in the market is automation of program. See, work automation means the work you are doing is automatically done without you. System is doing. Automation of programming. Programming you used to do, right? Now automation of programming means what? Guess. Then automatically program will be generated by the system. Program will be generated by the system automatically without humans writing the program. How programs will be generated? Humans needs to drag and drop the things. When you drag and drop, what will happen? Automatically a program will be internally generated. PEGA developers, as a PEGA developer, you don't have to see that program, and you cannot customize those programs also. You don't need to see, and it will not be visible anyhow. No problem. So PEGA eliminates the need of coding by providing a feature called automation of program. In PEGA, the programs will automatically generated when developers are going to use the system, drag and drop something into the environment and by creating something, automatically your programs will be drafted internally. Make sense? Clear, everyone? That's what automation of program. This is one powerful feature of PRPC. And most powerfully, additional to this, PEGA has ready-made features available. Can anyone guess what is meant by ready-made features? Ready-made features means, guess it. What?
Instant.
Instant.
Ready to
Okay.
use.
Default
Ready
option.
to use means already created and made available in the system. See, if you want a new dress, there are two ways you can get it. One, go to a cloth store, purchase a cloth, then go to one, what is called tailor. There you can get it stitched. 1 week time it will take. The same you can go to one ready-made showroom. There it is already stitched and available. Check your fitting and get it within 1 day you will get it. Within 1 day you will get it. Within 1 hour also you will get it. No. So many features are already built in. Built in means ready. Built inside. Already built inside the system. Ready-madely available to you. You don't have to do it. See, example I will show you. Send email notification. Send email notification. This is one ready-made component available in PEGA, which you can utilize whenever you want to send email notification. For example, after the payment is successfully completed, I can call this component. So once payment is done, this component will be called, executed, and this will send email to customer saying that your transaction is complete. Like what you will get in Amazon. In Amazon, after your payment is done successfully, you'll get one email. This is the product you purchased. These are the details, so and so. That will not be done by humans. So that is as a next step, email will be sent. For sending email, you need to write a program, correct? That program is ready-made available in the system. You don't have to write it. Clear? Are you clear now? Okay. Clear? Now, what are the components in the architecture of PRP? I told you already, at a high level, the architecture of PEGA contains PEGA rules, rule-based process, PEGA rules, rule-based, process commander. These are the 4 architectural components available. Apart from these 4 architectural components, there are even other architectural components available in PRPC. And one is Java compiler is there. So rule sets, node manager, servlets, I'll cover later, not now. So Java compiler. See, now you might be getting one doubt. Hey, why PEGA requires Java compiler? You know what? This tool is being developed using the combination of technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript plus Java. So the engine we talked about, no, software engine. The engine is a program, no. That core engine program is developed by using Java. And database is anyhow there. Okay. And that's why the engine to run in PEGA, the engine utilizes Java compiler. When you install PEGA, automatically Java compiler will be installed. And XML clipboards will be there. That means the input you provide to PRPC system, the output that you get out of the PRPC system, everything will be internally converted into one different structure called XML structure for the purpose of security. And in the PEGA environment, you can log into PEGA environment. I'll show you. Just give me 1 minute. Login screen is there. I'm able to log in now. So this login ID when I use, password when I use, it is allowing me inside. That means my login credentials are already stored inside PRPC. So like this, different users, developers, all the login IDs, passwords, everything will be stored in the PEGA rule base only. That will also be available. This integrations things and all I'll cover later. So in the architecture of PEGA, you have process. These 4 you remember enough. Process will be there. Flow, business, PEGA rules will be there. Rule base will be there. Process commander will be there. 4 you remember enough. So this is what about BPM and PEGA. So why the name of the tool is PEGA? See, the company which has developed this software tool, that company name is PEGA Systems. That company name is what? PEGA Systems. Okay, PEGA Systems is a company. And you can see the logo of PEGA Systems. That is a horse with wings. So PEGA Systems CEO. PEGA Systems CEO is this guy, Alan Trefler. So what is his name? Alan Trefler. So Alan Trefler. So if you go through his images, you can see this image. He is one of the world chess champions. You go to the history, just go to Google and type list of world chess champions so far. During 1975, he was the world chess champion. Okay. So being a world chess champion is not so easy. You know that, right? At the same time, he was a software engineer. At the same time, he was a software engineer. Okay. Okay. Now, being a world chess champion, he has a lot of passion towards chess. And he established a company and he wanted to give the name of his company. When he look at the logo of his company, that should reflect always his passion towards his passion. But is it reflecting something related to chess? Yes or no? In chess, you have something called as knight. What do you call it? Knight. This is resembling knight, but it has additionally wings. So what is this horse with wings you have seen in the movies? It will do magics, right? So that is called as Pegasus. What is it called as? Pegasus is what we see in the mythology usually. So Pegasus is a horse with wings. Many English movies, other language movies, you might have seen this. Okay, it will fly, it will do magics and all. So PEGA PRPC tool is a magical tool. Without coding, it will develop you can develop the applications. In that sense, so from this Pegasus, he has removed the last 3 letters, and what is remaining? PEGA is remaining. So that is, he has chosen as name of his company, PEGA Systems. PEGA Systems. And when he look at the logo of his company, it always reflects his passion towards chess, that horse with wings. So that's the reason behind the company name as PEGA and tool name as PEGA. Are you clear, every one of you?
Yes, Harsha.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are the overall details about giving you high level information about why PEGA is called as BPM tool. Today, if someone is going to ask you why PEGA is called BPM tool, you'll be able to say them. Because PEGA is built based on BPM model. That's why it is called as BPM tool. So that's what you will see. And any doubts or any questions that you have related to this so far? Any doubts, any questions? No doubts? No. And let me give you some information. The students, for those today as a first session, you should be able to understand everything clearly, whatever I have explained. Whatever the detailed way that I have explained today's session, the same way everyday sessions will be taken, and your regular classes even go a bit slower than this technical classes. Starting, it will be slow. Don't get disappointed by that, because there are many students who doesn't know anything about software and all. I'll start from zero slowly. Like a train starts slowly and it picks up the momentum and goes in a certain speed. The same way we are going to proceed in our course as well. Okay, the slowness will not be continued. It will be taking the momentum as we proceed further. Okay, the students, for those today as a first session, okay, I request you just to save this number in your phone, send a WhatsApp message mentioning your name, any name, whatever your name, mention that today is my first class, first session of PEGA course. If you send a message like this to this number, my admins will understand that this guy has missed yesterday's class. So yesterday recorded video they will share you, FAQ document they will be sharing you, and also they will share you software download link and installation link. Are you clear, every one of you? So tomorrow I am going to tell you about March 5th, right? Tomorrow 6th, right? March 6, 2025. And tomorrow I'm going to tell you about, so we'll get into the subject actually. I'm going to tell you about PEGA software installation, PEGA software installation related information. And then we will get into subject. Okay, PEGA application introduction. This I'm going to tell you. Okay, so are you clear, every one of you? And one thing what I have observed today is many students have connected to the class after 7. Almost 20% of the students have connected in the meeting after 7 a.m. So I am repeating once again, you must have the punctuality when taking the sessions from Harsha. Okay, especially. I will not be getting late to the class even 1 second. I will be available to your session by 6:45, 7 a.m. on dot. I will start the session. 8 a.m. I'll close the session. First 15 minutes, I'll wait for everyone. Anyone connect by 7 or not, I don't bother. I will start my session at any cost. Time is time, that's it. Okay. So please make sure if you're able to follow that process, then join here. So I'm not like other people. Okay. It's like 7 o'clock. I'll wait for 5 minutes. I'll wait for 10 minutes. 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. That's it. Okay. I already told you, make sure that you just take this timings as 6:45. Connect by 6:45, 6:50 like that. So punctuality is there. Everything will come to your feet. That is not there. Nothing will come to you. That is for sure. So what is the PEGA feature? If we learn PEGA, is there any job openings available? So PEGA is a hot cake in the market. There are no skilled professionals available in PEGA PRPC world. So please make sure that you are punctual to the classes. You regularly attend the sessions. Please be on mute. You are regularly attending the sessions and regularly practicing. Without regularly attending, regularly practicing, one cannot expect the good result. So regularly attend, regularly practice, and automatically you'll achieve what you want to achieve. So yesterday and today recorded video will be shared. So only the students who have started attending from today as a first session, send a message. People who are continuing from yesterday to today, no need to send any message. My team will send you the updates in this class notes and all. They will send you. Make sense clear, everyone? We have only 2 more minutes. So yes, everyday recording will be shared. Okay. And tomorrow we are going to talk about installation. It will take around 10 minutes only. Next to 50 minutes time, we want to utilize to get into PEGA PRPC subject. Don't miss the classes at any cost, every one of you. And the students who are joining, who are willing to join, you can talk to admins, get the payment details, and you can initiate your fees payments. No need to wait if you have already decided. The training program is well structured and constructed. It will be clearly understandable to everyone. Even if you have zero knowledge about the technologies, for sure, there is no doubt about it. So you don't have to assess too much, but it will be really excellent training. Going to be excellent training. That is for sure. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Okay. So we have only 1 minute. So you can reach out to me on my personal number, which I have shared yesterday. Okay. Not immediately, after 10:30 a.m. or maybe evening time India. Okay. This is my personal number. So if you want to contact me, first send a WhatsApp message. I'll call you back. Okay. I have called many students yesterday. Only those who have any questions related to career guidance and all. Other than that, you talk to admins. What is admin number? Admin number. You want software, how to download, how to install, installation error, all that you will talk to admin only. Career guidance related, anything you can talk to me personally. Okay, make sense clear, everyone? So it's 8 o'clock now. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you for joining. We want to utilize 60 minutes time. Connect by 7 sharp on dot. Thank you. We can wind up for today. Use the same meeting link for tomorrow as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Harsha.
Thank you. Thank you so much.